Rise? How did you know this?
I didn't know at all.
A father and son go on the run, pursued by the government and a cult drawn to the child's powers. This is Midnight Special, one of the year's most unusual movies, an emotionally charged, subtle horror film. Writer-director Jeff Nichols is Hollywood's latest darling, but in person he's as down-to-earth as his Arkansas roots. How did you relate to this then as a father with this kind of a movie?
Well, you know, when my son was 8 months old, he had a febrile seizure. It's actually not as bad as it sounds, but my wife and I were terrified by it. And after it happened, I was struck by this idea that we just have no control over our kids, over their safety or who they become. And I was trying to figure out, you know, what it meant to be a parent. If I can't control, you know, my kid's destiny, then why am I here? And I realized as a parent, you just have to try and figure out who your children are, what they need for themselves, not what you want them to be. And oddly enough, that started to line up with what this character was dealing with all through the film.
What do you know about Alton Meyer?
He would have fits.
Things would break, cars would shut down, that kind of thing.
Others have described seeing things. Did he show you things?
Yes.
What kinds of things?
I wouldn't know where to start. We need to know where he is. You'll have no clue what you're dealing with, do you?
It's okay. It's okay.
At first, you don't really know what's going on. You don't know who's good and who's bad.
Yeah, you know, I've been working on this style through, this is my fourth film now. I like to remove narrative exposition. I like to remove as much information as possible, actually, to hopefully activate the audience's mind. Now, that's not going to be for everybody. Some people, they just like to go to the movies and have them wash over them. But if you're looking for a movie that hopefully raises more questions than it answers, then this is that film.
Do you have someone in mind when you write your scripts?
Sometimes.
Well, I mean, of course, Michael and Joel, you probably always think of something for them.
Well, certainly this was written for Mike Shannon, but this part in Midnight Special wasn't written for Joel. I had seen him in Animal Kingdom, in Warrior, and was certainly impressed. But luckily, I got to meet him and talk to him a little bit and realized he was the person that I was hoping he would be. And yeah, he's perfect for this part.
What if Alton doesn't belong with us?
You don't know that. That's remarkable. I know where they're going.
He believes in something.
Good people die every day believing in things.
You don't have to worry about me.
I'll always worry about you, Alan. I like worrying about you. That's the deal.
It's okay. I know why I'm here.
Just as you look for director Jeff Nichols' star to rise, be sure to look for Midnight Special in your Power Zone.